So I'm sitting here today, early this morning. I was doing a supply run, and I thought I'd talk about the experts, the political class, in government. Now, what you come to find out is the people in academia, the people in big business, Wall Street, bankers, the people in government, the academic elite, the political elite, these are all the same families and the same people. And the whole premise of the New World Order in big government, in world government, is the fact that they claim that this class of people have more intelligence, more knowledge, and more wisdom to make decisions for you. So let's look at the track record, and you'll see why this is not the case. So when you look at the political class, the business class, Wall Street, the bankers, the politicians, the academic elite, the experts, the media, where have they gotten us in the past? They brought us World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, countless conflicts in the third world. We spent 20 years in Afghanistan, and we left the people that were there before we were in Afghanistan or taken back over. So you ask yourself, were these policies successful? So the incompetence of the political elite in their greed brought us all these conflicts. Now, let's look at the business class. Let's look at the bankers. They brought us the Great Depression. They brought us the Greater Depression we're in today. They destroyed the value of money. They manipulated markets. And they were never punished for this, and they didn't bear the cost for it. The public did. So we can see that greed and incompetence is a characteristic of this portion of the elite also. When we look at the academic elite in universities, think tanks, we see that these people brought us all kinds of ideas in social manipulation that were disastrous. When we look at how these organizations influence government, governments are one of the leading causes of death for people in the world. When you look at socialism and communism, because Nazism is socialism, it's the National Socialist German Workers' Party was Nazi. So Nazis are actually left-wing, they're not right-wing. That's a big myth that's perpetrated because they are socialists. These people killed millions of their own and millions of other people to get their political aims. You look at communism on the left throughout the world. They killed hundreds of millions of people. They exterminated. They were genocidal. You look at countries on the right wing and in the West. They fought wars to steal resources and control resources owned by other people. This is ongoing. So these think tanks, academics, and political elite, all they've brought us is destruction, war, and manipulation for their own purposes. Now, at the end of this, you look at them taking God out of society. That reduces the inhibitions on people to do evil. So people do all kinds of evil. If you look at the social systems that they created, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, the economic situation we have, in the United States, 50 million people were not born. These 50 million people that weren't born would have supported the Social Security system, the Medicaid, Medicare system, the tax system. They would have provided economic growth, all kinds of new innovation. You look at China, for instance. The one-child policy in China, that prevented 500 million Chinese from being born. That created all kinds of social upheaval in China. It destroyed the cohesion of the family in China. It cemented a lot of the power of the Communist Party, but now that's backfiring. And the Chinese communists have reversed that policy, and now they want people to have 3 children because of the consequences of the one-child policy. So we can see a lot of the movement and migration of people into the United States and Europe is due to the citizens not being born in those countries. This caused social upheaval. Now, from this, you can see it's pretty obvious there are no political solutions to these problems. And you, for your survival efforts, you are dependent on the people that are around you, within walking distance, commuting distance. Those are the people that can actually positively affect your life. These academic elite have proven throughout history that they're just as ignorant and foolish as the rest of humans. So never assume or depend on them to solve your problems or help you in a SHTF situation. Please comment, rate, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.